Hey guys, we're playing Raft. Last video, we really expanded the Raft. Probably, I gotta stop saying Raft so many times. But, here's the goal. I made the receiver along with the battery and the antenna. And it's telling me it's too low of an altitude. So I'm gonna assume that I need to put this on an island. Like, an island with a very high mountain. So that's gonna be the plan. I'm gonna just continue farming. Maybe I'll even go AFK for a little bit. And then the second I spot an actual substantial mountain with what I think seems like a proper height. Okay, hey guys, there is an island. I don't know if that's high enough because I've definitely seen islands that are much taller. Alright, so let's grab the battery. And then let's grab that. Let's grab this. And yeah, let's see. I'm hoping that's tall enough. Oh, and there's a chest here too. Okay, what'd I pick up? Well, you know what? A lot of this stuff, you know, I'm just going to eat this now. Very moment. Okay, now, let's see. Will it let me? Oh. I am... Okay. Hold on. This has to be placed on a raft. I thought it meant I have to go up high in a mountain. That's not what this means. It means I have to build my raft taller. Okay, hold on. I'm cooking. Now, see, now that I know that, everything becomes a lot easier now because I know what to do now. Okay. Alright, let's head back. I'm going to have to put together some plastic. And I'm going to have to make my raft taller. Now, how much taller? I have no idea. I'm going to assume probably like 1 or 2 levels. I wouldn't expect it to be anything crazy. But, okay, let's go ahead and lift the anchor. Okay. So we got some nails. Got some wood. Got any more? Okay, let's grab some plastic. Okay. I don't know where to build upstairs, but I'm going to assume right here will probably work just fine. So if I want to build stairs, I'm going to rotate it. Okay, right here sounds good. Can I go even higher? No, maybe I need to go like 1 by 1. Okay, provides for additional... Okay. Or does it need to be like in a gap? Okay, so if we place it right there... Wooden roof? Okay, now I just need to learn how to do this. Expand your raft on the bottom floor. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is a more solid foundation. I could have been probably using those, but... Wooden floor. Okay, yes. Okay, this is what I need. These additional wooden floors. Foundation provides for your foundation. Okay. Oh, alright. That's good to know that that exists. Okay, there we go. So now I want to build... Oh, and this is just wood. Well, that makes it easy, but I do need support pillars everywhere I go to build this. Okay. Now my question is, how high does my receiver need to be? So let's just give it a test here. Is this high enough? Look at that. Okay, what does this mean? Also, there's an island over there. What does this mean? Too close to receiver. Do I need to build 3 separate antennas? Okay. It's telling me I need to build 3 separate... Did I say 2? I meant to say 3. I'm actually a bozo. Okay, so let's see. We need to get 3 bolts, 3 more circuits, and a bunch more scrap. Okay. Well, then let's do that. Let's see. Oh. Actually, 1, 2... I just need 2, right? Okay, what did I just make? Okay, I made 2 circuit boards. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, because I just need 3 antennas, right? Okay, so let's give this a whirl. If I place an antenna right here, is that far enough? Also, let me quickly grab this barrel. Can't stand the sight of a barrel floating away. Ooh, that is a very large island. I would love to explore if I wasn't in the middle of something. You butt. Get away. This is... Okay, yeah, see, I can't have him doing that. This needs to be protected. Like, very... Because if this whole thing falls into the ocean and I lose it, I'm quitting the game. On the spot. Okay, let's see. Wrong altitude. Too far from receiver. Okay, noted. So, these need to be 1 level higher. And they also need to be a little closer. Okay. I think we can make that happen. Is that gonna be caught? Okay, that's gonna be caught. Okay, good. Alright, well then let's work on that. We need to expand the base. We need to make it a little bit farther. And it looks like there's a lot of juicy stuff to grab over there. Let me open these two just to free up some inventory space here. Bang, a Monstera along with a flag. Looks like I also need a little bit of food. Well, that actually wasn't as much as I thought. But we did get a good bit of wood again, so that's always nice. Let's see what else we're getting. Learn how to make a table. And a second table. I keep learning how to make tables. I mean, shout out to all my tables, but I don't think I need them. Alright, well, to build additional floors, I need nails. That's the big thing. So let's go ahead and get some nails. Alright, so this is going to be the middle. So I guess let's build another stairway right here. And they said it was too far, right? So let's maybe... I don't know, right there probably feels good. Build that there. Alright, let's see. Are you going to like the antenna being right here? Alright, let's take a look. Do you like antenna? Antenna number 1 is functional. Okay. So... I mean, does it need to be on all sides? Like, can I place another one here? Let me see. I'm curious. If I place another here, is it going to tell me, like, oh, it's too close to each other? Too close to another antenna. Okay. It's exactly what I thought would happen. That makes complete sense. You biting somewhere, bud? I'll have to make sure to protect this, too. Like, heavily. I'll have to guard it. Yeah, I think this will be good. Whoops. Okay, whatevs. Right there. Whoop. What did I do? Placed it inside of me. Okay. Gosh darn it. Okay, that works. Alright, antenna. Oh, you're biting. Butthole, get away. Okay. Yeah, I also have to make sure I'm keeping up with that. Antenna number 2. Alright, we just need antenna number 3. And antenna number 3 should, considering I keep going too far away, honestly, should be good right here. And we'll do the same thing. Where we'll just do... Oh, I need more wood. Luckily, there's a whole bunch of things here. That'll give me plenty of wood. And again, I'll have to go around and make sure all of these are protected, like, right away. Okay, last antenna. Bop. Okay, how are we looking? Alright, so what does this tell me? Islands? And is that like a... That must be like a quest. That has to tell me, like, location of a quest. Because I was going to say, like, how else would I know, like, how to complete the story? It's got to be able to tell me in a certain fashion. I think that this is what that is. This receiver is giving me, like, hey, this is where you need to go to do the story. Okay, what does this do? I don't know if that actually does anything, but... What's the deal with this? I'm not sure. Okay, but right now I need to focus on maybe getting everything protected, because I built a whole bunch of things and I don't want it to get bitten. Right here, dude. He's biting something. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Okay. Okay. And I know a lot of you guys are probably screaming in the comments like, hey, you can make like the more fortified stuff. I know. But I don't want to. Maybe later. I could also use like the metal to make it more reinforced, but okay. I found another book pile. Ouch. And a hibiscus. Very nice. Whoop. Oh, I want to eat that actually. Alright, so what do we do now is the question, because we have this receiver. Do we go... I think we should go to the quest island, right? Or whatever that blue marker is. I'm going to assume it's something important. I'm going to assume. Okay, so again, I'm going to assume here that the blue is a quest, and that the green are probably just other islands, maybe that have a trading post. But the green are just islands, and then the blue is the quest. So I think we need to make our way over to that blue one. Whoop, you're not leaving. Alright, let's open these up. It's probably just going to give me a whole bunch of things that I already have. Ooh, a wooden bath. Yo, shout out to all my bathtubs. Because remember, anything that I put, I'll also have to protect. But it's nice because if I get it really long, it almost covers like the entire breadth of like where things spawn. Alright, dude, maybe one more, and then I'll stop being so crazy. Because this might be a little longer than it needs to be, but like, dude, it's so nice just catching everything that I see. You know, let me make it just like a tiny bit longer. Maybe just one. Maybe one more piece, okay? I'm not addicted to making this longer, I swear. Oh, I need a bit more rope. That's easy to fix. Bang. Okay. No more. Because I also have to protect this, and protecting it requires plastic, and I need to get more of that. Alright, let's see. Also, I need to turn my receiver off whenever I'm not using it. Okay, looks like... Okay. I might need to go a little bit like that direction. When I see it kind of go towards this here, then maybe we'll head in that direction. Alright, we are getting closer. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep running in this direction. And then adjust when needed. But we are getting closer, so I'm just going to keep going straight. Okay, since we might have to turn in a little while, maybe we should use this opportunity to fill the rest of this with these catchers. So let me grab as much rope as I can. Is there anything else? I think I just need to make a whole bunch of nails, right? Yeah, let's make a whole bunch of nails. I should be able to make a whole crap ton of these. Okay, I made 7. Is there any... Oh, well, we can actually make more rope. So hold on. Hold your horses. Alright, and I know this is going to use, like, everything that I got. But... Again, we just have to do this once. Once this is done, this doesn't have to be done again. And then we could start over here just because some of the other ones will still be caught. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll still need to make a few more, but that, I mean, shoot, that was quite a bit. And even, I could take probably a few from the ends and just put them, but yeah, when we have to turn to go to that direction, I want to make sure things get caught on that axis, you feel me? And then I'll have to do spot checks of, like, if the truck took any chunks out of anywhere, just to make sure. Alright, let's double check on the receiver. How close are... Okay, see, now we're going to have to make the turn. Okay, so now let's see. If I do this, and I hate it because look at all that juicy stuff over there, but, I mean, we have to go to the quest. Yeah, that's so unfortunate. I hate having to do this, but what's my problem here? No food? Okay, but this should beeline us right for the quest island, which is kind of the point of the game, right? We want to slowly get the story done. All right. Yeah, because up until this moment, I don't think we've received any, like, quest or, like lore. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened? Why are we here? I don't think we've received any. So this is going to be interesting to see, like, when we get to whatever that blue dot is, what will we actually find? Wait. Oh, that's gotta be the mission. That's gotta be the first... Okay. Well, would you look at that? Let me make sure my receiver's not on. Okay, no more... Don't... Okay, and there goes... there goes a piece of my boat. I love how it's just so far that I don't actually get a warning anymore, because I can't hear the shark biting. That's why I'll have to end up doing these spot checks to make sure nothing crazy went. You know, and nothing crazy's happening, and I just, like, lose half my boat. Ow. Okay, I don't know why it won't let me back on my boat, but we'll get there. Alright. That is very large. I wonder if there's going to be, like, loot on there, or is that more of, like, an aesthetic thing? Let's put some of this stuff away. Okay. Let's open up this gift and probably just get, like, another table or something. A string light. Alright. But I'll let the thingies catch it. I'm not going to grab it. Also, I guess I didn't think about it. Is there going to be enemies up there? I hope not. I mean, I don't think I have to fight people. That would be weird, right? Like, if I find people, it'd be, like, a good thing. And let's see what we got. I have no idea what this is going to be. I'm hoping Bruce doesn't chomp on my toes too badly. I'm actually not even sure how to get in. Like, I don't know what this is, to be honest. This is the first, like, blue quest location we've seen so far. Let's head inside and see what we can find. I don't think that's part of the building there, but... Is this loot? Is this something I can...
We stopped for the night. I'll climb the tower. Radio still works. Should be 2 weeks before we reach Celine, but the team's not responding. You might say things are a bit tense. The other facilities are underwater.
So is this one.
If Celine is lost, we've got nothing. And now, Sparrow's not talking to either of us. I really hope we're not the last hope for humanity.
Humanity? Tell me there's no one else on this... Oh, God. Real question is, how did I get here? Like, I'm still confused about what I am myself. Alright, how do I get in? Let me grab some air real quick. Okay. Anything interesting in here? Can't grab those. Alright, so... there's gotta be... I've gotta get something that should point me to, like, the next blue spot. And I'm not sure what that is. But I'm gonna make sure not to leave until I can figure that out. Oop, I need some air. Hold on. But there's got, you know, this tower has some height to it, so we should be able to be fine. There's not anything under, right? Okay, so it's just up from here. What was that noise? That noise did not sound alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounded like a Subnautica scream, dude. Okay, so how do I get up there? Like a separate set of stairs? That works. Lots of scrap. Of course, takes any scrap I can find. Caught a shark, named him Bruce. Okay, now hold your horses. I named the shark Bruce episode 1. On my mom, bro. I didn't know that the game called him Bruce 2. Dude, okay, I'm being 100% real. This is actually freaking me out. I named him Bruce Why did the game... Like, okay. Obviously, Bruce from, like, Nemo or whatever is, like, a pretty... It's, like, probably the most famous shark of all time. But that's, like, alright. That's freaking me out, bro. Unless, has the game been recording my audio?
It's been
Can I,
weeks.
like...
Just me and Owl here now, stuck on this
There we go.
platform. Sparrow took the boat. I can't figure out why. Everything is just so secretive.
Who is
I mean, I
Sparrow?
don't even know their real names. I only know the team at Celine got a prototype working and they needed more people. We were supposed to be those people. And together we would find a way out of this mess. Somehow. Owl's yelling up in the tower. Or maybe the radio picked up something. Is it you, Sparrow?
Okay. Okay, I'm still trying to put the pieces together of what's going on, but it seems... Okay, you know what? Let's just read the last one and see what happens from there. Yeah, I turned the ambiance down just a little bit. Let's turn that down a little bit. Okay, just because I do want to hear the notebook when possible. Okay, love me a good hinge. Is that it for this little part? Okay. Parkour! It's like I'm playing Assassin's Creed. Okay, hold on. Is there a little... Okay, no entrance to that. Okay, what would be nice is actually some food. Y'all got some, like, hot dogs laying around or something that I could have?
Owl's radio notes.
Oh, blueprint.
22nd of December. Distress call received. Balboa Island. 9th of January. Cuckoo won't accept facts. 2nd of February. Gunshots in the distance.
Guns.
Tangaroa City. 14th of February. Sparrow's calm. At Celine. 6th of March. Another distress call. Varuna Point. Missing child. 16th of April. Rafters dreaming of utopia. Foolish hope.
Dude, what is going on? Missing children? Okay, so we can parkour up here. I took the other route by parkouring on that thing. Okay. Yeah, these guys are in trouble, brother. Alright, let's see. Anything else in here? Okay, there's another notebook. Let me check out the rest of this.
February? We've picked up a lot of signals. Maybe someone will come and help us. We're not starving. Yet.
Oh, they're gonna eat each
The
other.
reactor at Celine might be the only chance we have against this endless
Okay, we have to get
ocean.
there. The reactor at Celine.
You knew it, Sparrow. Owl thinks you betrayed us, but you must have had a good reason for leaving us here. I hope you make it to Celine. I hope you finish the reactor. For all of us.
Okay, well that seems like that's exactly what we're gonna have to do. And likely have to find a few more of these to figure out where that reactor Huh? No way you're just chilling. What are you doing?
Hey, a friendly face.
Yeah, I've been...
Wondering how I ended up here?
Yeah?
Long story.
You sound like Kelly from The Office.
Really, really long story. Anyway.
How are you not dead?
this Raft. If you need any repairs done, let me know. I've sort of ended up as a maritime expert, mainly due to the world sinking.
World sinking?
Awesome. Let's head out.
Oh, so that's how you unlock playable characters. Like, I can, like, switch the character that I am. Oh. Okay. Neat.
Hey, a friendly face.
Recycler? That's how I get those cubes that I can trade to the guy.
Long story.
Okay, I don't care anymore.
Really, really long story.
Okay.
Anyway, nice Raft.
Okay. I'm gonna need her to go away.
Repairs done.
That is a nice raft, though. Look at my raft.
As a maritime expert, mainly due to the world sinking.
Yeah, I'm very curious about what the world sinking means. Okay, so there was here into recycling, that recycling to the utopia. Find all notes in the radio tower. Okay. Well, I am hoping after all of that, and when I go back to my boat, it'll give me a new, like, blue dot that I have to go to. Let's see if that... Did I just kill myself? Nope, I'm good. Also, it's actually perfect timing because I'm kind of hungry all of a sudden. Alright, let's run over. Let's grab a little bit of food. And then let's check our receiver and see what happens. Recycler and headlight. We'll have to stick both of those in the research table. I got some, like, coconuts or something. Alright. It also is nighttime. Maybe I should just go to bed or something. Real question. Do I have any other blueprints? No. Okay, so let's go to the research table. Now I'm like... My raft is so big, I'm forgetting where things are. Recycler. Okay, and I can put that there. Wait. Oh, okay. And this... Oh, do I already know how to make a headlight? Okay. Combines basic resources into trading post currency. Okay. So yeah, that's how I can... That's what I thought. Because I remember at the trading post, I could give them, like, trash cubes in exchange. Okay. Let's take a look. So, how do I know what the next one is? Okay, so whatever I found in there, when I click... Okay, yes. This is what I need to be looking at. Okay, so... You are a forward scout. Your raft is your home, hook is your friend. Okay, so this is more of, like... the tutorial. Okay, hold on, let me see. Okay, this is the radio tower. Okay, so now it keeps track of everything we found. And then this is what we need. 6483. Okay, so let's turn this on. Okay, no. 6, 4, 8, 3. Bang! There we go. Alright, and that is the one that we should be finding now. Okay, let's go ahead and turn this off. Let's raise the anchor and shoot. Let's start going in that direction. So, yeah. Alright. Let's get a move on. Okay, so we're on our way. I've still got like 1,000 meters left, but I have farmed a little bit on my way there, and I've got plenty of wood and plenty of plastic. So I thought, why not on camera, we just, you know, do a little bit of work on our raft. Let's go ahead and expand it a little bit. I should be able to make quite a chunk in as far as the expansion. Alright, so there we go. Alright, where else? I'm trying to think, like, what would be the most important to expand? I think, like, see, why is that almost broken? Let's go ahead and add a few over here. I think this middle section is probably where we should go, just to expand it. Now, I don't have unlimited plastic, but I do want this to be at least 2 thick if possible here. And that's essentially all my plastic. Okay, I thought we were going to be able to get a lot more than that, but hey, everything's now at least, you know, protected by 2 thickness floors, so can't complain. Let's go ahead and add a few right here. Okay. And then definitely let's go ahead and jump off the ship and just see what is in here. I think actually my raft is probably going to smack it actually, so I don't really need to jump off, but... Alright, let's see. What can we find here? Is that it? Oh, and that's actually nice, because now it's just going to sink and... Yeah, keep sinking for me. Makes things easier. Alright, let's use the last bit of our plastic, maybe, just to Finish off this end here. Bam. All right. That's all of our plastic. Let's open this up. Cupboard. Got a little goo from somewhere, probably from one of the crates. But yeah, dude, my inventory is getting pretty full here. Alright. Alright. I'm going to go back to kind of AFKing a little bit. Oh, where's my cup? I keep putting my cup away on accident because I have another cup in there. Let me get some of that fresh water, dude. Actually, hold on. Alright, there we go. Okay. Now let's make sure to refill it. Dude, why'd my screen go gray all of a sudden?